Hey guys, it's Harry in the cut. I decided to change it up. Harry in the cut. Hey guys, Harry here. Alright, so let me tone it down. I'm a little excited right now because, well, one, I'm on a tight schedule. Truck driving ain't for the week, and I have a pickup right now in New Jersey, and I'm in Philadelphia. But before I leave, I had to pick up some pizza. And I came here yesterday. It's called the Rosie's. It's here in Philadelphia. And I tried the Philly cheesesteak. And the reason why I came there, because I asked a local person, I'm like, hey, I want to get a Philly, but I don't want to go where all the tourist people go. I want to go where the locals go. So they said, you got to try it out. Go to the Rosie's. So I checked it out yesterday, and it was so good. So good. One more time. Say it with me. So good that I had to go back and get a second one yesterday. So I was stuffed last night, but it was worth it. It was worth it. And I heard some people in the back while I was eating my Philly cheese, and they were talking about how good the pizza was. And you know, us Chicagoans, we're big on pizza. And I've never been to Philly, so I'm like, I gotta try their pizza before I leave. This is a little pie, personal pie. So I got the margarita. I guess it has to do something with the sauce. It comes with fresh. Let me just show y'all. Let me show y'all. Has some basil, I guess. I think that's basil, right? Some mozzarella. I got sausage on it. Some sausage. And I put some pepper seeds, some crushed pepper, because I love spice. I mean, what's food without a little spice? I mean, a little spice ain't gonna kill you. You know, so I dabbed. Well, I did more than just dab. I put a lot. I put a lot on there, but I love spice. And I gotta kind of hurry up because I can't be late to my pickup. So let's do a little thumbnail here. Ready? Bada beam, bada boom, bada bam. Let me turn off these four-way flashers because that'll ruin the whole video. I don't know how the lighting is, if there's a cloud up there, but we're gonna do that thing. One more time. Look at that. All right, man. Ooh, first impressions, the crust. I'm used to a nice tavern style thin crust. This is I don't even know what type of style this is. I think it's a pie, but it's crispy. Let's do a little. See that? Let's take this bad boy out of the box. Oh, you hear that? Damn it. Let me see if y'all can get a better view. No, y'all can't. Ooh. Okay. At the bottom of it, it's a little soggy, but there's a little crust on the bottom. You know what? I'm just gonna bite into it. Okay. For me, it's the crust. So yesterday I overheard these people at the next table saying that they love that pizza. So I asked them, like, hey, what is it that you love about the pizza? I guess they're known for making their own bread there. They make their own dough. The dough for the bread. And I loved the Philly cheesesteak yesterday. They know what they're doing there when it comes to bacon. And they said that they Love that it's crispy on the outside, but it's airy in the inside. It's light. So you bite into it, you get that crunch, but then in the inside there's airy pockets, and I can see what they're talking about. It's hard to explain. You just gotta try it. It's good. For me, I love spice. I could eat a little habanero with this. And I wish I had one, but I don't. The sauce is good. The sauce, I would explain it as like a sweet sauce. I know pizza's not supposed to bend like this, but you know what? It's a good pizza. It's a good pizza. What I want to say, since I'm used to tavern style, see, look at the airy pockets. You see that? That's the magic behind dough. I don't know how to bake, but those airy pockets mixed with that crunch at the end, you see that little char? You know that this is good dough right here. This is, you could just see it. Let's take a bite out of the back end. Yeah. But back to what I was saying, me being from Chicago, we're prideful about our food, our pizza. This is good. But is it better to me than some tavern style pizza? No. It's just a different style, but it's good. This is the type of dough you can eat several slices of this and you won't get full. It's not heavy on your stomach, if that makes any sense. You ever have some pizza or some dough, or you eat something that's baked and it's really, really heavy? This is very, very light. And for me, what I judge a pizza on is if I could eat the crust of the pizza and the crust is good, that's a good pizza. Not all pizza has good crust. But if most kids don't like eating the crust. And some people don't like eating the crust. But if you got a good crust on your pizza, that tells a lot about what they're doing. And I'm not mad. Now, what I paid for this pizza, this 10-inch pizza, it was about, the base level was $22. And I added sausage. It came out to almost $30 for this. Now, is it pricey? Yeah. But we're going to write this off as a business expense, baby. Because I'm trucking. I'm on the road. It's damn cold out here. And you got to enjoy the what's the word I'm looking for? The fruits of your labor. And eat good. And I enjoy eating good. Now, I will say that there's a lot of architecture down here in Philly. The streets are very tight. The buildings, oh my God, some of these buildings look like they've been here for ages. I think I drove downtown by the Capitol building, and that thing was huge. And us in Chicago, we're prideful about everything. Our downtown, we got beautiful architecture downtown. If you've been to Chicago before, you know we got some nice architecture, but Philly, you could just feel the history here. I'm glad I don't have a big semi truck. I have a box truck, because some of these streets are so narrow that you would never be able to drive with a semi truck through these streets. That basil. Yeah, they know what they're doing. And they were so nice. Yeah, I wish I would have got her name. She might have gave me her name, but I forgot. And I apologize if she sees this video. The lady that took my order yesterday was so sweet, so nice. She gave me my second Philly sub or Philly sandwich on the house. She said that she liked my energy and that somebody had blessed her earlier that day and made her feel good about, or so it was her turn that she wanted to bless me. So she hooked it up. She hooked it up yesterday. And shout out to her. I'm sorry if I forgot your name. I'm not so sure if she'll see this video, but she was very, very nice. The employees there were nice. And that's something about me. Like, I like going to a little mom and pop's place because you could tell when there's love put into the food. And a lot of mom and pop's places, they treat you like family. And this is the type of place that you feel a little of a family vibe when you leave that place. You know, you're not just a number. But see, that's slice number 2, and I don't even feel nowhere near full. Basil. Okay. See, the basil, I always wondered, because in Chicago, we don't really put basil on our pizza, but it adds an element of freshness, which I dig it. I dig it. The mozzarella is very good. Man, ooh. And those crushed peppers are spicy. And I'm starting to feel it now. So this one right here, look. Bam. Bam. We're going to fold it like a taco. Right? And when I do this, that's my palate trying to figure out the taste buds. I taste the mozzarella. I tasted the basil. I taste a little bit of that char burnt on the dough. The sauce. And those crushed peppers. Boy, man, this is good. This is good. It's not tavern style, Chicago style, but it's good. The lady that took my order yesterday, she asked me, she said, hey, are you Mexican? I'm like, yeah, I'm Mexican. Why? She's like, oh, my husband's Mexican. Mind you, she was Irish. And she was telling me, she's like, I wish I would have ran into Mexican men earlier on. I said, why? She said, I was married to a white guy. And let me tell you, if me and my Mexican husband ever get divorced, I'm never dating anybody else that's not Mexican. I'm like, why? She's like, he does everything for me. He cooks, he cleans, he's handy around the house. My car breaks down, he fixes it. She says she would, she spoke a little bit of Spanish, but she would never date another white guy. And shout out to him, because a lot of Mexican men, when I say that are from Mexico, the Mexican culture in general, I take that back. The women, we treat our women like a queen. And you could tell she was so happy, she was so proud to call him her husband. And it made me laugh because she spoke a little Spanish. Her Spanish was not all that great, but she tried. Moral of the story is, get you a Mexican, a brown man. Man. Yeah. Boom. Let's do it like this. It's the dough. 100%. 100%. The dough. The dough is what makes this pizza great. And I'm not a pro when it comes to like pizza or food. I just know what I like. I'm not what do they use? What term is that? I'm not a concierge. Is that the word? A pizza concierge? I could be wrong if that's not how you say it. But I just know what good food tastes like. Mmm. 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 And I might be coming back to Philly in a few weeks. So when I come back, I'm gonna do a mukbang with the Philly sub, with the Philly cheesesteak sandwich, because my heart lit up when I bit it. When I bit into it, there were so many flavors going on mixed with the cheese and the bread. The bread was crunchy on the outside, but soft on the inside. Kind of like me. I'm crunchy on the outside, but soft on the inside. Ooh, excuse me. And food is all about texture, right? I'm big on texture. If I can get something a little bit of soft, a little bit of crunchy at the same time, I like hot and cold. I like the combination of something being hot and something being cold. So for example, what's a good example? What's a good example? Is it a cheesesteak? Like I like eating. Damn, what's a good example? I just had a little brain fart. You know what I mean? Something that's hot and cold and you get both at the same time. For example, a coffee, right? Something about a hot coffee with a cold whipped cream or something like that. That combination for me is fire. And when it comes to food, that crunch. It's all about texture for me. I could go for another one of these. Man, the mozzarella's banging. I'll be honest, I rate this pizza an 8. And you're probably wondering, what would make it a 10? I think what would have made it a 10 is if they added more sausage to it. I feel like it needed a little more sausage or a little more sauce. But it's good. For me, I'd come back. Last bite. That's all she wrote. Now, they didn't have Coke Zero, so I got me a little spray just to kind of wash it down. Oh, man. And if you're wondering, hey, man, how's life on the road, Harry? I actually like it. I get to see different places. It's going good for me. I get to meet some cool people along the way. Now that the winter's coming, we'll see what happens. I'll probably stay local because who wants to be over the road in the winter? I know I don't. So we'll see what happens with that. This, if you're ever in Jersey in Jersey. If you're ever in Philadelphia, check them out. But I want to say the Philly cheesesteak was 100% a 12 out of 10. No doubt in my mind, like something about it. It was a life-changing sandwich for me. It was so good that I went back for a second one. And I was going to do a mukbang, but it was nighttime. It was dark yesterday, so I couldn't do one. But I'll do one on the next run. I'm actually going to check out, head to this pickup, because I'm an hour away, so I still got to drive to Jersey to pick this up, and it's going to Ohio. But thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all on the next one. Sending you a big hug. Harry checking out. Peace.